Welcome back to another one of Don's Get Your Health Back series. Today I have Paul Boulton here who's going to explain to us the benefits of a technique called tapping. Now, I've been involved in tapping for many years, but what I want to do is break it down simply. And what are the benefits of actually tapping, Paul?
One of the great things that it can do very discreetly, which is sometimes necessary, is if you're anxious or you're afraid or stressed, and you know you need to be in a better place but not sure how to get there, then the tapping will allow you to calm the system down, regulate your breathing, bring yourself into the moment so that you can address the conversation you need to have, or engage in the process you need to be experiencing at the moment or coming up. And sometimes our mind can leap ahead in terms of fear and worst case scenario, which doesn't really help us at all, and that'll be indeed adding to the anxiety.
So if I'm going to be getting on an aeroplane and I have a fear of flying, by understanding the technique I could reduce that fear.
Yes, indeed.
So if I have a fear of being on stage or in front of a large crowd, by using this particular technique, I could reduce that fear and maybe conquer areas that I've never been able to conquer before.
Indeed, yeah. And it's been used for 20, 30 years to bring in that degree of just gentle quality for people.
So it applies to everybody, because it doesn't matter what level you're at. People will have some sort of little idiosyncrasy or a fear, or most of that comes up because we're in a field that we don't understand. So this can relax us and allow the brain to have more time to focus on the subject and not bail out because of a fear.
Exactly. No overwhelm, no stress, no dry mouth, that sort of stuff. Just allows you to be present and then deal with the situation that's at hand that needs your attention, your voice, your courage, really, for your greater good.
So you're saying courage. So I could use it before a football match if I was a football player.
Absolutely.
Tennis player. So it's not just that, it actually allows your body to go to a higher level of achievement.
It allows it to be more aligned so that you might be physically prepared for what's coming up and muscularly strong and ready and wanting to win. But if your mind isn't present, then the coordination you need to make everything come together could be all over the place. And I can give you a great example. One of my own clients, she was needing to perform in sports bodybuilding, and she said, my head's a mess. So I said, well, let's do some of what I do. And this was about 5 years ago, and she won the over 30 Sports Model of the Year in Queensland for bodybuilding up against 5 or 6 women. And then 3 weeks later we did it again just before she went to the Nationals and came third in the Nationals, so that she could hold her poses, present beautifully as a solid form of a being that was present all categories, and was really thrilled with her results.
So really what you're saying, it applies to virtually everybody in all walks of life, from professionals to people who are just nervous about going into a crowd.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I'm going to have to bring Paul back, because I want to learn more about this procedure that can help anybody improve their performance or their nervousness or their fear by a simple motion known as tapping. So until then, thank you for watching another one of Don's Get Your Health Back series.